All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle paid the price. Want a slice, got to roll the dice.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the first ever episode of Q&A with the North Metro Football League. Today we got the owner, Curtis, and the new admin, Mike. Special guest today is going to be Cornelius Bush.
Bush, man.
What you do?
Q&A.
Let's get it poppin'.
Sacrifice.
All right, y'all. So I'm J2 Jay Sean. I'm officially the new face of the media, North Metro Football League. And this year we're gonna get shit popping. We're gonna have Players of the Week. We're gonna have cover arts. We're gonna have a whole bunch of graphic design, pictures, photography. We're gonna get shit going.
All right, so getting our first sponsor, we want to shout out Andy Cribs with Chain Gang Customs. If you guys can see, he makes custom chains for your team, turnover chains, celebration chains, whatever you need. Hit my boy Andy up. He's gonna get you right. This was for Curtis's Clash of Culture.
Yes, sir. Always bringing the fire, man. Appreciate you very much,
Shout out Andy. Yes, sir.
Up next, we got Sweet and Tasty Lemonade, new sponsor that came to North Metro. All your lemonade needs different flavors. If y'all had Country's kids lemonades, it's just like that, top notch. We bring nothing but the best vendors out. Give everybody a shot. So tap in if you want to sponsor North Metro. Also, SAP, Cifuentes Athletic Performance. So anyone who's trying to lose weight, want to get in the boxing gym, he's a boxer as well. Fitness, footwork, I mean, anything you want to do. Cut weight, better yourself, better your life, better your kids. Pull up. All of our sponsors will be out there week one. They'll have all their cards. They'll have flyers out there. They'll be passing stuff out. So let's bring the community all together and let's get shit popping this year.
All right, so we can get right into it. Curtis, I want to ask you, what vision do you see with this league you're creating? What do you want to accomplish?
So my accomplishment for the league, of course, we always want to give back. I don't want to be a profit organization. I want to stay a nonprofit. This allows us, for when we do make money in these seasons, it allows us to give back to the community more, right? Just like Bradley Garcia, when he came out for playoffs right now, ended up kicking him, a certain amount of money just to give everybody tacos. You know what I mean? All that extra money that we do get, just to stay under that nonprofit margin, allows us to get more rings, get MVP plaques, get different things for the league, more cones, more whatever, more admin, this stuff, bringing photographers in, bringing J2 in for the media. This allows us to really expand and get North Metro to the highest stage as possible right now in these times. So that's my vision. I want to keep it going, and I think we're only going to get bigger from here on out. It's not getting any smaller, it's just getting bigger. And the people behind it are even better than that. So stay tuned.
Love to hear that. You know what, Curtis, I like, and what I hear is that you just want to be one big family together. We just got to be one good community. We all got to work together. We all got to come out and just have fun. We all just got to be one, But let me ask you this. Why did you want to start the North Metro Football League?
That's a great question. Let me tell you why. So I started playing flag football. As a matter of fact, Petey and me go way back. JD, the ref, tap in with him and ask him to verify. Ali Reyes, all of us played way back, CFL. I used to shoot over from a league called the North Metro Flag Football League all the way to Lowry to play in the Christian Fellowship League back when both leagues, I think, had about 20 plus teams in each league. So it was really popping back then. I played all the way up till now. So when I was 16, I started playing, got introduced to the North Metro Flag Football League, and COVID hit. A good friend of mine, Kyle Solomon, he's probably gonna be watching this video too, so shout out to you, Kyle. You're the one that gave me the motivation to keep the North Metro alive, and that's what it was. So I played in there. COVID hit. Kyle couldn't do it no more. Everything was locked down. Of course, nobody was really playing any sports. Nobody's really doing anything. Everything was on lockdown. So as soon as it got over, everyone started hitting me up. Man, I wish we could play again. That's when the idea sparked, right? I was like, you know what? Let's get it popping in. I looked into it, seen what I needed to do. Started applying with the state, got stayed in good standing, went and created like the business development stuff, got the EIN, the social security for the league, and then really just took off from there. Started with 10 teams, and now look at us, 22 8-man teams, soon to be 16, 5v5 this fall season. We're already locked in at 12, so that's really the reason why I want to do it, just to keep that name going on, because that's the league I love the most, when I first started. It's the first thing I got introduced to when I came out here to Colorado, so it's all love.
Big things, yeah. Doing big things here. I see what you're trying to do, man. You're doing something good, and it's great for all the people to come together like that. I support it, bro, and honestly, it makes me happy to see what you're doing. Next up, I'm gonna come to Bush here, Cornelius Bush, the ref. You know, I just want to get your opinion. You just refed one season of the North Metro Flag football, and what is something you want to see from people like improve, like outside of football, like people just talking, you know, just lingering around? What do you think people should work on to keep?
If I'm keeping it real, first off, we gotta pick up our trash and stop disrespecting each other. Can we keep it football? That's about it. Everybody out there to just, you know, have fun, show their ability. So don't be calling niggas bitches and hoes, cause that's not what we here for. Cause I'm gonna kick your ass out the game. Real talk. I'm trying to get y'all right with the reffing. We trying to get y'all right on the field. So just come out and have fun. Really, keep it fun, keep it competitive. That's all.
And you heard it from someone that's on the field every single Sunday, from start to finish, reffing y'all's games. You know, he's out there. It's work. It's not easy to do all that. You know. Next up, I want to go to Mike, and I want to ask him, why do you want to be a part of the North Metro Flag Football League?
I want to be a part of this league because, you know, I really love everyone coming together and, you know, getting away from life for, you know, however long it is, you know, having a good time with your bros, with your family. People bring their families out there all day.
See, that's a great answer, Mike, and I love the way you're coming about the game. What do you love the most about it right now, and what do you want to see in the future?
So I love how you could battle with someone, you know, for an hour straight, and then after, you know, the same guy is going to come over and bring you a beer. You know, he's going to introduce you to his family. You know, you are going to be brothers at the end of the day, you know. And then what I see from this league is we're just going to keep getting bigger, bro. We're going to keep adding on to this. We're going to keep doing new stuff, making flags, making highlights, videos, whatever y'all want. Y'all got to let us know. Let us know. We got you. We're here for y'all.
All right, so I see what you're trying to do with the league, and I see how you're trying to push it out there. But I just want to know why. What was the deal with the merge post about PF3 and merging, and like, just what was all that about? Everybody wants to know.
I knew this question was going to come up. It just mattered when it was going to come up. And a lot of people are going to call it trolling. A lot of people are going to say whatever, you know what I mean? Batman versus Robin, whatever you want to call it, right? It's no ill will. I don't have any bad intention towards the PF3, right? I played in the PF3 for years. It's not that, you know what I mean? I thought of making that post because I had expressed it to a lot of people. A lot of people know that I had the same conversation with them about the PF3, and if they would just not be so stubborn towards me or towards the league, you know what I mean? Like when I first, I came out here, I just wanted to do summers, you know what I mean? And then it just kind of popped off. Highland Hills went extinct, and I just kind of ran with it, you know what I mean? The post was more of like not to troll, but more of like a hype of what could be. You know what I mean? What could this really progress into, right? People would want to see, hey, let's have 4 divisions, 5 divisions. Crazy. We could touch 40 teams. You know what I mean? It's just, I get it. I started from the bottom. Corey started from the bottom. We built the platform. This is what we wanted. This is what we love. This is what we put our energy into. It's no ill will. It's no, I wouldn't say false hope, but I'm not out here trying to troll anybody. You know what I mean? A what if kind of deal. You know what I mean? What if this happened? How much attention did it get? And it blew the fuck up right away. It touched so many people right away just from the thought of it. So it's not the fact of, I'm trying to troll anybody. I'm trying to talk shit down or excuse the language, but I'm not trying to talk down on anybody or anybody's league. That was never the intention. It was just, look how much interest that it drew from even the most competitive players that I've played with since I was 18, 16 years old. You know what I mean? Everyone can say that there's more talent here, but there's talent spread out through every league in Colorado, and we all come together at some point, whether that's a tournament, whether that's a league, no matter what it is, man. We all got families, we all got the love for the game, we got the passion for the game. It don't matter what league you play in, you know what I mean? The talent is everywhere. I'm not gonna say that anybody's better than anybody, you know what I mean? And that post was not meant to troll anybody, so that's what that is.
So I just want to ask you though, like, let's just reverse it a little bit, like, what even is the deal? Like, what is there beef, or like is there some animosity, or like where does this even start? Like why is there even something, trolling this and that? Like why is that even in the picture? Like, I don't understand where all this is even coming from.
So I don't really know if beef is what you want to call it, or where it popped out from, where it came from. I remember when Highland Hills, and I had probably 7 teams approach me. Hey man, you're blowing up with small ball. Everybody likes your league, you know what I mean? Everyone's committed to it. They're coming back, right? Season after season. It was summertime, right? Nobody was active in the summertime. So I was like, I know PF3. I played in the PF3. Like I said, I played in the PF3 since I was 19 years old. It was my first season ever with the Griffins. And then I played with SWAT, DeJuan Thomas. We had built a team together like a brotherhood, you know what I mean? I put the Bullies in there. I played in the PF3 for a long time, right? So that was never the problem. I never disliked the league. I never had anything bad to say about the league, or Corey or Jesse, for that matter. But when I started the summer league, it kind of blew up too. I think I had like 16 teams or 18 teams right away in the summer. You know what I mean? Like right off the bat. I posted I'm gonna do 8-man, boom, 18 teams, blew the fuck up, right? I didn't really know kind of what I was doing in that sense, but I had played in it, so I knew how to kind of run with it, you know? So I felt like that hurt some people's feelings in a sense to where they went back and said some stuff that wasn't necessarily true to some people. Some people might have taken it the wrong way. Oh, this guy's doing this, he's gonna step on your toes, this, that, whatever. That was never my intention. My intention was to keep it summers. And then I had heard something and don't know if it was true or not. I'm not gonna speak on nothing if I don't know the facts on it, right? That somebody had said something about, oh, this league is gonna come in here, they're gonna fail, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, they think they could take these 8-man teams, whatever, right? It's neither here nor there. I don't care about that. It's in the past. You know, like I said, no ill will towards anyone or anything, but I just started running with it. That's from that point on. I just said, you know what? People want it. This is what I'm going to do. I just took notes from other leagues, right? This is what they're doing. This is the feedback I'm hearing. And this is why I brought good people in with me like Mike, admin. I'm doing bigger things now. You know what I mean? And I wanted to just listen to the people, man. It's all about the people. It's not about competition. It's not about skill level. This is how we get better, right? Everybody who's at that high comp level now, I consider myself a competitive quarterback. I don't think I'm some pushover, some walk on, you know, none of that shit. But this is how you build your brother up next to you, right? Someone that comes in the league, you treat them the same as you're going to treat the guy next to you, because when we all started small ball or playing football and pads, flag, whatever it is, you were not as good as you were when you first walked on the field and laced up your cleats. It's how you got to that point to where you are, right? And shout out to Corey Sample, man. He's out here giving everybody work, teaching them footwork, teaching them drills, putting them on, you know what I mean? That's how you get better. By helping the person next to you get better, right? And same thing with Cifuentes, man. It's the same thing. Tap in with the sponsors, man. Get your body right. Get your mind right. You want to be the best. You want to compete like the best. Get your body right. Get your mind right. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your team. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on anybody next to you. Uplift each other, man. This is what this sport's about. It's about bringing people together and having fun and the utmost respect, man. You know what I mean? I do it because I seen the vision, and that's what happened. But there's no beef. At the end of the day, there's no beef. Like I said, man, anybody wants to sit down and have a grown man conversation with me, I'm chill, man. I'm the coolest guy, and all you guys can attest to it. More than 2,000 people in the league, man. I'm sure everybody can attest that if you came up to me and had a conversation with me, grown man, I can make a conversation with anybody. You know what I mean? If you want to clear the air, let's clear the air. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you want to hash it out and we could just shake hands, walk the other way, let's do that.
Yeah.
That's just what it comes down to, man.
All right. Yeah, I hear you. And honestly, let me just give you my input. I haven't played in the North Metro League. I've been in PF3. Watching from afar, I just see a lot of hype over here in the North Metro Football League. That's why I want to involve myself here. This is why I want to come here and I want to help build it. Because as of today, the North Metro Football League is taking off. And it's about to be the new face of Colorado football. And that's just my opinion. That's what I think. And I'm just letting you know first. All right, Curtis. What I seen in the comment section before we came here, what are you doing with the top 50, the top 30? Like, are you going to do a top 3 quarterbacks of the league this year? Like, how are you going to do all that? Are you going to be in it yourself?
So I've had these debates, right? And everybody knows. So when you go back to the North Metro, and I post, hey, who's your best top 10 quarterbacks? Who's your best top 10 receivers? Everybody thinks they're the best, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Flag football is competitive. I don't care what level you're at. Whether you're in silver, whether you're in gold. I've watched some silver games that should have looked like gold games, you know what I mean? And I've seen players from silver teams that are balling like gold players, you know what I mean? This is the reason why I'm not going to put a number on anybody, because I feel like one game you could be balling out. Next day you could fold for your team, you know what I mean? I don't want to put anybody's head above anybody else's, you know what I mean? That's just not me. That's not how I want to do it here. I want everyone to come together as a whole and feel like everybody's equal, you know what I mean? Of course, there's going to be different types of talent, but that's why everything's spread out, right? This is the reason why there's multiple. That's why I allow gold players to play in silver. Silver players to play in gold, right? Because then that gives adversity to both teams, both sides of it. you didn't, like me, I didn't realize how much I needed a player from Snack Pack to block for me until he actually came to block for me. You know what I mean? Because I run spread. So it's one of them things where I would have never known that if, you know what I mean? Because I was kind of looking past it. And that's one thing I don't want to do for North Metro is put anybody above anybody else if people are holding their own weight. So that's why I don't want to do the top 50, top 10, top 20. You know what I mean? I let you guys put it out there for debate, right? For entertainment. I post it up there and watch you guys go back and forth and argue about it like a bunch of high school girls. That's the reason why I do it.
All right. So what you're saying is there's not going to be no official top 50, but the players could vote amongst themselves. You know, a fan voting it is what I'm hearing. I mean, if people want to know who the top 10 players is, I feel like there could be a fan vote outside of all the admins, you know, or you can't vote for yourself. You got to vote for someone outside of your team. You know, at some point we got to figure out who is going to deserve to be in the All-Star game, you know?
And this is why I leave it up to the teams to vote, right? Because this way, within your teams, when I do the All-Star votes, your team gets to choose which player shine the most on your team, right? And plus, you're the motherfucking media guy. Mm-hmm. So now you get to be that voice. You get to be clowning everyone when they drop a ball. You get to be the point of the media. You know, say, hey, oh look, you know, I think this guy's outshining somebody. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm not gonna be biased, right? Yeah. I'll never put myself in the top 10. Like even when I commented on the top 10, I'm not gonna put myself out there. Yeah. That's not me.
You
right?
gotta make it in that motherfucker first.
I'll go you. See, and honestly, football is football. If you drop the ball and I say something, don't get in your feelings. You should have caught the ball, right? So if I'm commentary, don't feel no type of way. It's all football at the end of the day. We're all just trying to have a good time. Be better. How about that?
He will be talking shit.
Yeah, be ready. It's about to be this season's about to take off. We're about to draw attention. We're about to blow up. Sit up for the first episode of North Metro's Q&A. Today we have special guest Cornelius Bush as a ref.
Bushman.
Who do y'all want to see next? Make sure you guys leave a comment. It could be anybody in the league. It could be anybody you know. Maybe it could be Jesse. Let me know who you want to be next.
All my life, grinding on